Me. Boys and girls, children of all ages, it is my esteemed pleasure to bring you Monday Night Revengeance. It's the good old folks at K1W doing what we do best. And that is call the action. And tonight's contest, we have a pure PvP bout. An Ultrafly Mike Lexus, yes, your favorite entrepreneur and mine, set to take on the only one that matters, the biggest one, and Carlos El Grande, who has been missing in action for a few weeks, perhaps a month or two, but he is back tonight, and good God Almighty, we are set for a big fight field here on Monday Night Revengeance. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in, buckle up, and brace for impact. This match happens next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Haiti, weighing in at 220 pounds, Flyboy Michael Lex.
You can see by the vibrant color and an even more bright personality that this man is about his business and he knows a thing or two about good old fashioned. But don't think that all the hours spent on doing things right in the finest of fabrics is all he's astute to. He is a student of the game, and this is a combat sport, and he's ready. I guarantee you that.
K1W, K1W, K1W.
Oh yeah. Starting to feel the vibe here. And here he comes. The one. The biggest one. Carlos El Grande, representing the House of Jefe. You are in for a treat tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There is no place I would rather be. As we gather our bibs,
and his opponent,
tuck it in tight.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 345 pounds, Mr. Big.
Yeah, I am salivating and chomping at the bit for some action here. And these two are about to set the course. Sometimes you sit down at the table.
House of Jefe, House of Jefe,
You
House of
don't
Jefe.
want appetizers. You just want meat and potatoes. And meat and potatoes. And some more meat and potatoes, perhaps for dessert. And that's how we're going to do it tonight. Abbreviated show. But the action will not let up. And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, we will not let you down. This is pure PvP. And the big man starting off with a big man vertical suplex as he just stares down Mike Lexus, and now issuing some wild chops. Lexus in the corner momentarily, and another big suplex from the biggest one. That time in the corner. Few choice stomps. Oh, and just toying, playing with his food. Oh, what strength there. And Lexus showing his strength again with an absolute brilliant gourd buster. And he just scooped him like he was nothing. And dropped the elbow. Grande.
K1W, Jack Sayer is watching.
Oh, nobody home for that one. Look at this. Oh, hard landing on the outside. Referee at a 4 count. Lexus on the edge. Springboard to nowhere. And the big man catches him. And a gut buster. Dropping him over the knees. Oh. A nasty shot there. Wait a minute. Lexus fights out of it. Dials up the bakery. And you can smell the cookies all over that swinging neck breaker. And again back to the monkey flip, making his opponent look weightless. How does he do it? He has him up. Oh my goodness. Now starting to work the knee and torque the ankle. All over it. Keeping him grounded, goes for it again. Extra torque. Extra, extra. I think Big Crit might be in the crowd. Oh, and a boot to the face. Now torquing the head. Oh, he's charged up. Nobody home for that one, though. Oh! A springboard drops the elbow. Nobody home.
I'm home. Oh.
And again!
Rock the house with that right there. Ultra fly. That was a ultra fireman's carry right there.
I have no idea.
He is
looking
taking,
for another devastating maneuver.
You need
He got all of it.
You need extra tape to measure El Grande, even for a move.
None whatsoever.
Ultra fly, ultra feeling himself. This guy just pulled up in a Lexus. Oh goodness.
Oh.
Carlos El Grande looks like Super Mario 8 Bowser. Speaking of Bowser, I'm gonna beat the final boss right here. Sizing, Jesus Christ.
Too much time there. not paying off.
Looking like a bad time for Ultrafly.
A bad time to get slammed like this.
The world's grandest slam.
And that's all it takes. Put him through the canvas.
Here is your winner, Mr. Big.
And the
K1W,
speed
K1W,
and the
K1W,
finesse and the
K1W.
power game, the surprising power game of Mike Lexus.
Carlos making it a grand old time right here on K1W Revengeance.
Damn straight. The Titan hath returned. More action on tap. Let's keep this one going. As I stated before, more action on set to take place,
LC,
but we
LC,
have
LC.
a stopgap as we have LC with a call-out promo. We'll see, or at least get the transcript of who he has in mind. And as I see it, he has laid down a challenge to Jack Sawyer. And I think that will
K1W
happen
Revengeance.
next week on K1W Revengeance. But as for tonight, the next chapter and this ongoing power struggle between
Jack
the Lumina
Sawyer.
Authority and the House of Gotham. We have Kenshin Matsuda and the newly acquired Nathaniel Severs set to take on Jay Steele
Gorham City, Gotham City, Gotham City.
and the big man himself, and the one, the only Dregs, representing the House of Gotham. Worlds are set to collide here tonight. This is Monday Night Revengeance, and this match happens next. And I gotta tell you, these two were the enforcers to the edict that the Lumina Authority laid down at Insurrection, where they saw their leader book his ticket.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 496 pounds, the hardcore icon, Nathaniel and Ken Matsuda, the Authority.
What ticket, you ask? A ticket to face the world champion. That's right, Mr. Big Bad himself, Alexander at Perdition, our next up-and-coming supercard.
I saw Nate Sarris be beast all over the goddamn ring. Beautiful sight.
K1W, K1W,
He damn sure did.
K1W.
Finally getting a measure of revenge on the weeks of abuse at the hands of the House of Gotham.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, the All-American Hero J. Steel and Alpha Dregs.
Gotham City, Gotham
And there
City,
you
Gotham
have
City.
the House of Gotham with two of its biggest enforcers, and Jay Steele. And they're acting like they are on the high that perhaps the Lumina Authority should be on.
Speaking of high, I'm smoking something.
House
But
of Gotham, House of
I
Gotham.
could have swore somebody told me Dreg's real name is Nevin Cash. He shot.
Pilot to Bombardier. Pilot to Bombardier.
Oh, wow. Oh! Still float over with that DDT. Shot right to.
And tosses him on the edge.
Don't text and drive, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. It's the end of the match. No, over the beginning.
A hard beginning. And you can tell there is no love lost from Insurrection as they are pulling out all the stops early in this matchup.
I'm thinking Beast said, give Nate Severs a message for me. Oh.
And
Nate
Severs,
how hardcore is Nate Severs coming right back?
as
And that backdrop
hardcore as a
on the
hard
apron.
landing.
He came right back, flying at the throat of Jay Steele.
Just able to get out of there.
I think the
Showing
message
he might be the wily veteran of the two.
some psychological warfare right there. He sent the message, I will drop you on your goddamn back on hard wood. I don't care what beast you made bleed. What championship reign he put in doubt.
Double team effort here. Tagging in the chest and the back.
That was a Nike and a Reebok. Oh! That was a Timberland and a Gore-Tex.
How about that?
Let's go.
Pendulum-like backbreaker.
This guy's big, sexy, and he's Diesel. That's how strong he is. Pun intended. Oh, look at that.
And a right hand that could sink a ship.
Way to grade somebody on the curve. You hooked off on him. Bad
Taking
neighborhood. But hard. Almost got put in an advanced class in that corner. Cinched up and
Hard landing.
Neck breaker with extra ass steps and
Effective.
Step to him.
And a simple belly to back suplex.
Almost a receipt for that backdrop he gave Severs.
Speaking of backdrops.
And back body drop. And catching the body indeed. Oh, wow! Ric Flair, his left titty. That knife fix chop. We're jockeying for position here. What a DDT to Jay Steele. Severs on the outside. Matsuda brings him back up. Teardrop suplex. Oh. If he's Steele can bend. Bend the soul of the spine. Shot right there. Kick to the gut. Oh no, here it comes with the Ben Steele. See that? Oh, cinched up.
Dropped him like a bad habit.
What the hell? Hell rhymes with sell. These guys are very religious. What an axe kick. An axe about that kick. Uh-oh.
Thunderous combination there. Clapped him.
And he had some pump on it. Oh goodness. And they kicked him. They kicked out the soul right out of Jay Steele. Jay Steele. Having Miles cinched up. Oh!
And that's what I call thinking in the moment. Looked like he had a move in mind, but he dropped down to do his business.
That's what I call the thoughts of a damn serial killer. What a brain buster.
What a DDT.
What a DDT to follow up by Dregs tagged in against Nate Severs. Oh! Superman punch.
Almost punched his jaw off. And right in front of his partner, the end of the world.
That was you jackknifed him with that last ride. But for what it's worth,
able to get back up with the distraction.
Exactly. For what it's worth, gonna have to make Dregs do a whole bunch of extra work.
Still targeting that back on that the belly suplex.
He was in the driver's seat, but he had up there to try to grab a near fall. Try to go for a fall. Turn to a sense of urgency.
This time sent him overhead.
And Dregs maintained that driver's seat position he had, even in the corner of the Illuminati Authority. Hard Irish whip. The back elbow by Severs. They're going to make the pin, the tag.
And again, Dregs showing and showcasing the power.
Showing power. All the same tagging out. Almost had a win in mind. May have
tangled up. And he hits. Gets all of that one. Hooks the leg. Dregs trying to run interference. Not able to hit his mark. But his secondary option might be nuclear. As Severs just got put through the canvas. Up and over.
Just a suplex. I was expecting a lot worse.
I mean, after the way he got put through the canvas.
Between a brain buster and a backdrop. Suplexes, Jay Steele and Nate Severs do not mix.
And Severs just shaking it off.
How's that for a suplex?
Might have been the prettiest one I've seen tonight. That kip up.
Great pop with the hips. Oh!
Nothing pretty about that one.
You popped him though. He gave him pop like he was acting up in the store.
And a kitchen sink right to the bread basket, if you will.
Right to the damn referee. Look at this. Casualties of war. War between the GPA and the Illuminati Authority playing out right here. Revengeance. Looking like the elite in the locker room in this place.
What's that you like to say? The trench warfare? I think the trenches might actually be between the ropes.
Yeah, absolutely. Heavy shelling, all that good shit.
Severance package!
Now that means war. And Dregs understood that, came right in. All the same. Jay Steele under the light of the Illuminati Authority, the glow. Almost burning in that light. But a kick out. Here it is. 1, 2, and yes.
Kenshin trying to capitalize. Mowed him down.
I would have pinned Jay Steele right there.
Like old grass and chopped him.
That guy pinned
like
him right there.
bad weeds.
Oh, and a knee strike. He's revving up. I think he's it. I'll go for the cover right there.
He might have something more dangerous in mind.
Dangerous as in, wow.
How dangerous is that? Getting
How dangerous?
stacked.
I think that was, what, in the ROH booking?
I had nothing to do with it.
Meanwhile, Dregs looking to getting his bearings and bearings indeed. It's
waited too long.
Having too much fun getting in all his shit. Here comes Dregs and modified spine busting belly to belly. All the same, just power on display.
Indie mistakes just will not cut it here.
Nate Severs looking like a man among a crime scene here. Chase Steele. Matsu with the carcasses rising out the graves. Fireman's carol for kneeling. Hooked up. Gonna follow up.
And this exchange is heating up, reaching a boiling point. That is literally catch can. And drop seam.
I was gonna say MAD is mutual assured destruction over here.
How about that?
They're exchanging nuclear bomb cities over here.
I'd have to agree with you on that one.
Look at this. Eye for an eye, everybody ends up blind. It must have been blind on that exchange right there. Who the hell are they aiming for? They literally hit each other with the same vicious brain buster.
Yum.
Maybe it could work it out over a plate of cookies. Even that goes wrong. Wrong for kids and Matt. Oh, goodness.
And in the wrong neighborhood.
Imagine, whoa. Imagine dipping your cookies in a cup of blood. Cookies leading to blood right here. A blood feud. Might actually need the Red Cross. Ow! And how's that for a plot twist? Oh! Bought himself out of the bad neighborhood of GPA. Just petty. Brainbuster for brainbuster. Now it's even hip toss for hip toss. Not again. Oh. It's going to break both of his damn spines. Wait, you only have one? How the hell did you do this twice?
It might be the bookend of this match.
You could only kill somebody one time. What the hell?
Grand opening, grand closing.
Burn him down. That'll put him out of business. Speaking of burning, it's so lit. Look at the light. Look at the light. Don't worry. This match could light this shit up.
You have the light. I think it's the fuego, the flame.
The Illumina Authority is the brightest, burning, hottest light you see here. And they may be getting put out by Dregs. Oh! Looking like a Goldberg ending streak, literally. He's trademark infringement all over the place.
Didn't account for the long legs of Kenshin.
Something was going to break in here. I think the ropes just
Young nails it that time. Talk about target, lock, and acquired.
Cover. The guy looks like Vinny Vegas when he fights like Roman Reigns. I'm confused.
Well, if you're confused, look at this finish.
Oh, no.
The end of the world.
So you're confused. There's a whole bunch of confusion. And that's why I didn't light up. I ended up by catching the contact. Make this shit even more fucked up. The cover. And what?
Taking too long to get the pin there.
I thought they were all waiting for an AEW dive. Just piled in here. That's why it's called trench warfare.
There's hard landings all over the place. Canvas or floor.
Look at, I think the blood loss has affected Kenta Matsuda. Oh, I think some blood loss may affect Dregs. If he keeps at it like that.
That needed a gash. Might have him a little disoriented after that combination.
I think he called
Wait
it.
a minute.
They're fighting like somebody called somebody's mom a gash.
Disorienting senton over the top rope. Barely hit his target.
That's why it's called trench warfare. It has devolved into this. It's an AEW locker room in here.
Well, does the people that's busting open the doors get hit first or strike first?
I'm wondering if they got off any damn hits. They can't super kick in real life.
Or you can slap that down.
I don't know.
And a scoop slam, no sell.
He's selling
Back suplex.
He just sold.
Said pop up for that, I dare you.
He didn't just sold, he re-upped for him.
Good for two. I think the adrenaline is starting to wear down.
Oh my God! I love that fucking move. The cover. Not to Matsuda, but
So
that
close
right
to
hand
being-
hook, one of the most vicious moves you can find in this damn environment. Oh, what an environment. Nate knew to get the hell out of the way.
It was almost lights out with that one.
The lights out, the Illumina Authority, the brightest light in K1W. Yeah!
Maybe 3 times the charm picks him up.
You gotta go to charm school to learn how not to pump knee somebody in the fucking head.
And a sidestep Falcon Arrow.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
Speaking of
long
charm.
distance.
speaking of charm, how about some bad luck for Drake?
Oh! Wait a
that's for bad
minute.
luck. Oh,
Dregs
no.
telegraphed it. And another end of the world.
End of the world, all right.
And there's nobody home
was
as the GPA just cleared house.
Myself versus LC
I don't know
next
at the end of
week
the
on
world. How about the
Revengeance.
purge? We could kill
Wow.
somebody. There's no police. They call it a damn homicide.
And these people showing their displeasure. Yeah.
So he looks like Kevin Nash, and his move sounds like End of Days. He's still going to have like 5 lawyers on his ass. I tell you what. Oh.
He's
my-
showing
oh my
the
God.
effects of all those suplexes.
I didn't know they did that in this fucking game. I thought I had to make one of my own. Matter of fact.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and an axe kick to the back of the head.
There was some hustle
And
on
he's
it.
looking for...
With some hustle on that kick. Ask about me.
Speak of sense
The
of
cover.
urgency. This one might be it.
No one, ladies and gentlemen, no one will turn out your lights better than the PSENG of K1W, the Illumina, the authority in lighting, the authority. Ladies and gentlemen, how real is the lights over here when the Illumina Authority turns up?
Lit.
Turns up.
Putting the L, the I, and the T.
You can put an L and they'll light it.
Here are your winners, the hardcore icon, Nathaniel and Ken Matsuda.
Now, how does that-
Authority.
Pardon me, Jojo. Now, how does that send a message to the world heavyweight champion? There's nowhere to hide. Authority. Their lights on, your lights go out. More K1W, more Revengeance, more trench warfare. I need a t-shirt for that. You need more K1W. Stay tuned.
And next, this is your Monday Night Revengeance main event of the evening. Hardcore Championship on the line as the Outcast and Jack Bishop are set to wage war. No Wade needed. The waters might have just been weighted last week as they had an impromptu match after Jack Bishop won the Hardcore Championship, where the Outcast got the surprise victory. And now, with his opposition clearly in front of him and a title on the line, I present to you this Monday Night Revengeance main event.
Put it this way. Jack Bishop wins or I fucking riot. K1W main event hardcore action coming your way right here on Revengeance. I swear to fuck, motherfucker.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
And they weren't a fan of his last week, and they certainly aren't a fan of his tonight. But he is the challenger to that newly won Hardcore Championship belonging to the Iceman, the original Iceman, and Jack Bishop. God bless the children. Certainly not a fan of the people here. But I happen to know the man of the people, a man of the people, if you will. And the current hardcore champion that put the Nightmare to bed last week.
This son of a bitch has absolutely no respect. The guy's named Outcast, but I tell you what, he couldn't come to Atlanta because he spit on a goddamn Waffle House. This piece of shit right here takes advantage of a guy who fought a hardcore fucking match. Why would you even agree to that? This son of a bitch. He's not an outcast, he's an outlaw.
You know why it was agreed to? Because there is no back down in Jack Bishop. And after the man that beat him last week, he said, you know what? Thank you, sir. May I have another? And this time, let's raise the stakes. Championship on the line. And the Iceman lives.
Big Max feel all of a sudden. Great momentum.
If you wanted meat and potatoes, this is something to salivate over.
Like I said, Big Max feel. The sudden resurgence of Jack Bishop. No fluffy shirt. Hardcore. Put on one hell of a show.
We already have bids for the next challenge after this match, and this match hasn't even happened yet.
If Jack Bishop doesn't win, I'm definitely doing a fucking bid.
Well, I guess they go to the dogs at that point. Any man's game.
And again, Hardcore Championship main event action on the way. You do a bid doing this shit. The shit they do to each other. Hudson County shit.
Introducing the challenger from New Jersey, weighing in at 220 pounds, the innovator, the one, the outlaw.
Booing him like Tony Khan.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 242 pounds. He is the hardcore champion, Jack the Iceman Bishop.
Charged up and ready for combat. Almost exploding out of the corner.
Telling you though, dangerous environment. The hardcore championship division, we're finally going to see it in the main event capacity. That's how good it is, but also how dangerous it is. The fully charged Jack Bishop. Outcast is in for a treat. Might be his last meal. Oh, what a super kick.
Put his hands out and all he got was a stiff kick to the gut.
How about that right out the gate? They kicked the damn brains out of him.
From that disorienting combination.
It was looking like the damn NFL season the way he tried to kick that shit off.
Did you see Denver versus Seattle?
Thought I just did right here. Oh! Goodness.
Results may vary. Drop toe hold.
I'm still mad about 50 Cent at the Super Bowl.
Oh.
How about still mad? Jack
Thunderous
Bishop.
Combination.
You went from Jack Bishop to New Jack Bishop. Here's the new
New Jack
Bishop.
City.
He's the new Jack Bishop. He's New Jack indeed. He's about to commit a 187. When you commit a 187, you do a bid. Oh, and how about that from Booing Outcast, the resurgence of the fluffy ass shirt, Jack Bishop, and the fans are loving this. Actually dives the way you're supposed to. Gonna dive. Gonna put his head through the damn turnbuckle. Ah! Great jawbreaker. Ah!
And again,
way
that
to soften up
kick.
the jawbreaker by a goddamn super kick.
He just got blinded with that bat.
Outcast super kicks like 10 young bucks.
And just got clubbed.
Got clubbed like a baby seal.
Oh!
Like he damn near did it for the pure sadism of it. Oh, how about that? Guy takes off that silk, that fluffy shirt. He could slip the punches. Slip that kendo stick.
Trying to get out of dodge.
He's trying to get Outcast.
Oh.
He's trying to put Outcast into a cast.
And the move that did it last week.
The move that did it that week were the moves in the match he had before he had the match where he lost.
I'd have to agree with you on that one.
The guy damn near took that. The guy closed.
No one home for that double axe handle.
Indeed. The fact of the matter is, Jack Bishop did one of the most impossible things you could do in K1W. The back body drop by Outcast. He closed. Said again. Oh, how about that? He put a super kick. That's impossible right there. He closed the goddamn butcher shop. In doing so, becoming a hardcore champion. Cross face like a pro. Those punches. Outcast pressed. Was this for the leg drop. Chopped it. I think that's how we got that haircut.
Taking him up.
Cinched up.
With the hard landing.
Jack Bishop on a warpath. This match already lasted longer than the one they had last week. Getting a 100% Jack Bishop, a 100% hardcore champion, and this match has yet to become 100% hardcore. In this main event right here, K1W Revengeance.
Jack Bishop.
You talk about Revengeance. Oh! The definition of Revengeance on K1W is what you're seeing Jack Bishop do to the Outcast. It's exactly what he's getting in main event tall order. Or maybe not. And
Measures.
A modified backbreaker drop. It's a backbreaker drop.
Outcast.
Oh,
dropped him.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the impact? That was bone meeting bone.
K1W.
Laid him out.
Oh shit. Oh my God, he's pissed him off. Oh, how about that over the belly to belly overhead cookies? Cookies, all right. This guy's just smoking. He's got the munchies. Duck the clothesline.
Oh,
What
talk
a
about an
clothesline.
adrenaline shot.
Kip up. Them cookies are sweet. Ow! That could have been a receipt right there. Victory sweet. Sound like a D-Lo Brown theme song.
Here's your
the
receipt.
clothesline.
Bring it on.
Victory
What
sweet.
you gonna do about
Yeah,
it?
victory sweet. Like those cookies that got Jack Bishop on a sugar rush.
Going to the top.
Tables.
Tables.
These people are craving tables.
How about what Outcast and Jack Bishop are bringing to the table in this main event for the heavyweight championship? Right here on K1W Revengeance.
Thought about it and nailed one. Hooks him up.
Oh, and
Has a chance.
Bishop takes night. Outcast, good night. How about, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the definition of the word revengeance. Jack Bishop, red hot, took it out after closing down, of all places, the Brookshire shop here to become hardcore champion. And this medal tested right here, proving that with 100% with his title on the line, he has what it takes. And
He
look
put
at
the
this
nightmare to bed to get that hardcore championship.
and put a demon to rest, avenging this loss, and in doing so in a main event. What a story, what a victory.
Here is your winner and still hardcore champion, Jack the Iceman Bishop.
I can't tell if he's new Jack or Jack Victory, but what a great victory for the new Jack Bishop, your hardcore champion. What a main event. I'm telling you, I was about to go to Hudson County tonight. Apparently, I'm right here with you. I'll be right back next week. We'll have more K1W Revengeance. We do this all the time, every time. Good night.
K1W.